Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is my first video on YouTube. I'm still new to this, so let me know what you guys think. This channel is going to be about video game music in the vinyl format. I think there's a lot of growth happening, and I think it's something I've been obsessed with since I was a kid. And I think, I think there's not enough people talking about it on YouTube, so that's why I figured, why not just do it myself? And also, it'd be a good way for me to learn and to find out about other music that I'm not aware about. So first, I want to talk about some of my favorite composers, some news about them, some great pre-orders that are coming down the line, some obscure tracks, and lastly, some interesting composers that were found on SoundCloud. I thought you guys might want to know. Also, I like to write everything down, so I'm not a YouTuber that can memorize everything off the top of my head over teleprompter. I think this works well for me right now. I'll probably adjust over time. And also, like I said, please give me some feedback because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So first I want to talk about Doom: The Dark Ages. I think it just came out like yesterday or today. I have seen some people post up some reviews. I took some quick glances at it, and it looks good, but I think people are noticing that the soundtrack is not as good. It's not as like a banger like the other one was with as Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, and it's because Mick Gordon, who was the composer for those two games, is absent. And I'll put a link in the description below, but he had a huge falling out with id Software. It's a long story. I highly recommend taking a read at it, reading it. His absence is noticed. He is working on some other games right now. If you're interested, there's a game called Defect. It's so far I listened to a few, like one of the tracks he posted on his Instagram as well. It almost sounds like a mix of cyberpunk with Doom, which I think I would like. But tell me what you guys think. Also, Bethesda released a slip mat for Doom: The Dark Ages, and personally, I'm expecting them to release a vinyl for Doom: The Dark Ages, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you interested in it? I haven't heard the tracks yet. I'm gonna wait until I'll probably in a few weeks I'll probably play it, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel without Mick being at the helm. You know, it's like, to me, if you play Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, it's like, you know, once the game does, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you're classically conditioned to have this like Pavlovian effect where when you hear that music, your heart starts racing, you know, everything's about to go down. It's such, I don't think that there are that many composers that could do that. And it's not even like the style of music I'm that into, but with Mick Gordon at the helm, I'm just like, I'm all for it. But tell me what you guys think. I think, and like I said, it not having him there is like, you know, not having John Williams score your Superman soundtrack or your Star Wars. You know, it's just not, you know, it's blasphemy, right? In my book. So I want to talk about Expedition 33. Expedition 33, like, I'm playing it. It's freaking amazing. Okay, I'm like obsessed with it right now. I'm pretty far into the game, and the music, like right at probably like 1 hour in, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And then I looked up the composer. His name is Lorien Testard. He was found by Sandfall Interactive on SoundCloud, which is freaking amazing. This guy, he has a really interesting blog post. I'll put it in the description below. But he would post like a track a week on SoundCloud, and then he eventually got discovered, which I just thought was just an amazing story, you know. Also, he did post about the vinyl release for the game. I don't know if it's gonna release all 8 hours of it, because it's a long soundtrack the game has, but it is. I do believe if you're interested in getting it, they haven't announced an official date, but Lace Records, if you sign up to their newsletter, I do believe they're going to be selling it, because they're the ones that distribute the digital soundtrack. So if you're interested, in getting it, I would sign up to them right away so you get notified, because I think even like people who don't even like video game music that well will really like the soundtrack for this game. And I think, the fact that it already sold over 2 million copies is just, it's amazing. I think, like I said, is easily one of the contenders of Game of the Year right now. Next, I want to talk about another composer that I really love. Her name is Lena Reine. She did the soundtrack for Celeste and a bunch of Minecraft soundtracks. But for me, Celeste is such a phenomenal game, and the soundtrack, I listen to it all the time still. But she released on her YouTube page a soundtrack for the game called Earthblade that was canceled. She released about 30 minutes of the soundtrack. If you're interested in Celeste or her style of music, you should definitely check it out because it's really good. Okay, if you're, I've been listening to it a few times. I've been listening to it lately, and it's great. Next, I'm one of those people who've been patiently waiting for many years for the sequel to Hollow Knight, Silksong, and if you're needing something, I do believe it's going to be released this year. But Christopher Larkin, the guy who made the soundtrack for Hollow Knight, he has released like 2 tracks for Silksong. If you're interested, I'll link you to his YouTube page. But these tracks are about 5 years old, so I do recommend though. I'm excited for this. I have gut feelings coming out this year, but yeah, if you're interested, I'm just excited. I do hope when they do release the sequel, I think no matter what, I'm getting the soundtrack for Silksong right away. It's like an instant buy for me. Next, I want to talk about some pre-orders. There's Elden Ring, the Shadow of the Erdtree. I know some people already gotten it in Europe, but it's making its way to the States right now. If you're interested in getting them, Bandai has them. But I've heard, I remember when Elden Ring was released, a lot of people were having a lot of issues with the vinyl, like it came damaged. Tell me how your guys' experience with Bandai Namco, because I haven't bought a vinyl from them yet. I was torn like a few months ago between getting the Armored Core, I think 6 soundtrack, but let me know what you guys think. If you guys had any issues with them, if so, because I'm torn between getting this Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree collection, or I still haven't gotten Hades 1, so I'm torn between those two. Also, Metaphor, if you're interested in getting that, it's coming out Q3 2025. Chain Echoes is coming out Q2 2025. And their website says Q2 2024. Disco Elysium, it's coming out Q4 2025. I know this is a repress, and I know a lot of people love that game. Stray's great game. It's also coming out sometime in Q4 2025. Now, Lace Records is coming out with a Silent Hill 2 limited edition box set. This one is freaking, like, I'm a sucker for like the way how vinyls look. Like, this one's all bloody and crazy looking. Check it out. It's set to release sometime in Q2, October 2025. Next, I kind of want to talk about a vinyl I recently purchased. So I got this Super Mario World straight from Japan. Now, I don't know if you guys have had any luck. I think they sold out in America right now, but you could probably get them still in Japan and Europe. I'm a sucker for like this old school art style, the old fat Yoshi and the weird looking baby Yoshi, and just like this for me screams like my childhood. And one thing that's interesting about this vinyl is that it comes with 3 vinyls, but like one of the vinyls is like a lot of sound effects, and I'm not that interested in that, to be honest. But it's there. I don't. But the first vinyl has like a saxophone version of the old SNES soundtrack. It's actually really good. At first, I was like indifferent about it, but it grew on me, and I just I love it. And all the SNES soundtracks are on the other vinyls mixed in with the sound effects. But check this out. I really hope Nintendo just like that sees that people want this because I want Super Metroid. Okay, that's the SNES. Like, just give me the SNES. You don't need to remake it. Okay, just give me the SNES songs in this format, and I'll be happy. But this comes in is freaking beautiful, man. Like, it's just like the yellow is beautiful. All this. If you're interested in it, please get this. It's I don't know, something about it's special to me, but I highly recommend checking this out. Now, I spend too much time online, so on Reddit somebody posted a while back some obscure like tracks that they liked, and one of them was from Barbie Horse Adventures, Blue Ribbon Race on the Game Boy Advance. I'm going to put a link in the description below. Tell me what you guys think about it. If you're like, you know, I love like these weird tracks from old school games, and this is like one of them. I freaking love it. Okay. Next is another game I've never heard of. It's called Elegy of the Stars. The track is called Void Stranger. Check this one out as well. It's a banger. Okay, I freaking love it. It's like, for me, I'm a sucker for that retro-y soundtrack. So if you're into that, you'll love this. So tell me about yourself, okay? I'm new to this. I'm still learning. I'm probably saying a lot right now, so please bear with me. I'm trying to stop. I did it again. But I'm gonna talk about, like, let's say my 3 most wanted tracks that haven't been like officially announced. Chrono Trigger is my dream track, okay? That's the one I really want right now. There hasn't, also Super Metroid, as I mentioned earlier, and they haven't officially announced Astrobot vinyl yet, and it's one of those things that I just like, yeah, I need. If you listen to the Astrobot, I freaking, even my son, who's a 3-year-old, is obsessed with the soundtrack from Astrobot. So it's to me, it's a special game. It's the first game me and him played together. So it's just in total, I'm in love with Astrobot. So please, if you guys know, if anything, if you hear anything, please just let me know right away. Okay, I need this. Yeah, and like I said, Metroid. Those are, so Chrono Trigger, Astrobot, Metroid. What are you guys? Let me know what you guys want, okay? Because I kind of want some. And also, if you have any like weird tracks that you're just in love with, like, just let me know, okay? Because I'm always interested in hearing some of these old school tracks or these weird obscure tracks. You know, hopefully you like some of the ones somebody posted. Somebody referred to me on Reddit. I'll post some as well. Let me know what you guys think. Well, thanks. And like I said, leave me some feedback, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing here, okay? I'm hopefully, I'll make some more videos, and yeah, and hopefully get a little bit better at editing and making thumbnails and whatnot. So, all right, well, thanks. Take care.